What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jerome. I am back. I know I've been off for the last. I wasn't here Wednesday for Black and Crew Chicago, or last night for How to Get Away with Murder. Some stuff has been going on. One thing was that I have been sick for the last few days. I took off from work and I was just sick, so I didn't really feel up to really watching the shows or reviewing them. And then on Wednesday night, I did not watch Black and Crew at all. I actually sat and watched the season finale of Celebrity Big Brother. It came on at the exact same time as Black and Crew, so I knew I wasn't watching it that night. I planned on watching it last night, but didn't feel like it. So we are here tonight with the review for Black and Crew Chicago, season number 5, episode 7, titled "Potato with a Scarf." So without further ado, we're just gonna go right on ahead and jump to the video because I got I got 2 more videos to do after this. All right, so the episode, it starts up, the crew, they back in Chicago. They are back from Vegas and the whole shit that happened in Vegas. So Don is there and Don is telling them, right now, Ford he's okay, but he's gonna chill out with my mom. So when it comes to Ford and Don, do they have the same mom and same dad, or do they have the same mama, different daddies? No, nothing against that, but I'm just trying to figure out if they both have the same mom or dad. Don is like, Ford has agreed to go to therapy, which is a good thing. And, ever since watching last week's episode, I took the steps to get myself some help as well. They put that little thing on the bottom of the screen, helpus.com or whatever it was. I went to it. And I set up to, go and see a psychiatrist, to have someone talk to me just to figure out how to put my life together. So I thank them so much for that episode. So then, Junior comes into the shop, and actually, let me backtrack just a little bit. Don told him, it's cool to talk to, text him or whatever, but right now just kind of let him breathe and just, let Ford breathe and chill. So like I said, Junior shows up. He's talking about Vegas and, the whole stuff that happened with Lily and Adriana. And, Charmaine is talking about how, when it came to that Vegas thing with her being the concierge or whatever, she got herself in too deep into something that she didn't know nothing about. And then, she's talking about how she wants a 9 mag tat. And Ryan is like, no, you're not getting a 9 mag tat. And I'm like, oh my God, like, Charmaine, just chill out for a minute. Like, it didn't go that well. Just be like, what, Ryan, what do you need me to do to make things run a little bit smoother, run better? But what is Charmaine? She gonna do what Charmaine wants to do, be extra, be over the top. It's Charmaine, like I said. All right, so then next we see Charmaine. She's at the radio station, and she has a celebrity, well, I guess you would call it a celebrity interview. She's interviewing Erica Mena from Love and Hip Hop New York, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Scared Famous, Small Kardashian fame. We all know who Erica Mena is. So, she's talking to Erica Mena. Erica Mena is in Chicago because Erica is celebrating her birthday. And then I guess at the time that they were filming, I guess this must be like real recent when they filmed this stuff. Because when, Charmaine, when she was in her interview, she was talking about how Erica Mena is engaged to Safari, which we know that just recently happened within the last few months. So I'm assuming, at that time, like I said, I'm assuming this is recent. So then, they start talking about Erica Mena. We all saw that mugshot of Erica Mena. And, she's talking about she was in a domestic violence situation where her boyfriend was yelling at her, which that timeline was kind of off for me. Because I remember everything that happened. Because it wasn't that long. Because I don't even remember when they broke up. Because I remember seeing when Erica got arrested in Atlanta because she had the weed. Now, I didn't know the whole story about what happened with that. But the story was, there was some argument going back and forth, and somebody got yelled, and the cops got called, and they arrested the boyfriend, and they arrested Erica for having some weed. And then, she was like, I'm Erica Mena, I shouldn't be in a situation like this. And that's I'm not even going to say it just because she's Erica Mena. No woman should be in a situation where a man is abusing them, and no man should be in a situation where a woman is abusing them, vice versa. And, she was like how traumatizing it was for her, which I can imagine it was traumatizing, being in jail for the 24 or 48 hours, whichever one, and how she just wants to go and get a tattoo now. I'm like, oh, okay, Erica, or whatever. All right, so next we see Junior. Junior is at this bar. He's getting drunk with a friend, and we find out that Junior is still in the doghouse when it comes to Adriana because of the stuff that Lily said, in last week's episode when Lily said that Junior was texting her when he first got with Adriana, saying he was still in love with Lily. So then we see Adriana, she shows up and Junior's like, well, what are you doing here? She's like, I want to talk to you. And in her interview, she's like, I don't really know if Lily was being truthful or not, which I don't know if Lily was being truthful or not, but I would hope Lily wasn't in her line. But again, it's Lily. We don't really know what's heads or tails when it comes to Lily. So then, Adriana's like, well, did you tell the bitch you love her? Do you love the bitch? And I'm just like, why you gotta sit here and call the girl a bitch? Like, y'all made amends. Like, why do you have to continuously call the girl a bitch? And then Junior's like, nah, I don't love the bitch. I ain't never loved a bitch. I'm like, why are y'all still calling this girl a bitch? And I don't even care for Lily, but why y'all sitting here calling her a bitch? Like, because the way y'all talking about it, y'all talking about her in a derogatory term using the word bitch. Now, let me say, because I know people get offended when because I know this, with my Love and Hip Hop videos this week, that, I guess people didn't like the fact that I kept saying bitch, 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 bitch. When I say bitch, I don't say bitch in a derogatory term. I'm Southern, I'm country as fuck. Like, I call my friends and family bitches and hoes. It's not offensive or anything. That's just how we talk to each other. Like, my little cousin, she calls me a bitch, I call her a hoe. She, and vice versa. It's just weird how we do it. But, when we say bitch, when we say hoe, it ain't nothing to take offense to. Now, if I say it in the term of you a dumbass bitch or you a dumbass hoe, then yes, take offense to that. But if I'm saying it, in a joking way, it's just literally me being funny and me being me. But again, please, you guys, don't take offense to me saying bitch. It's not at all to be offensive to anybody. I don't disrespect women. I've never disrespected a woman a day in my life. Because when I look at women, I think of my mom, my grandmother, my sister, my cousins. I just wouldn't want nobody to disrespect the women in my life. So I don't say the word bitch to be offensive or rude. It's just it's just the way I talk to people in my, normal everyday life. Maybe I should kind of, no, because don't nobody get offended by it. So shit, I ain't gonna change it. Fuck it. All right. So next we see the crew. They have all gotten together. They went ice skating. I don't know what the fuck Van's big ass was doing. He was just flopping around like a big ass fish. So then we found out that the crew, they gonna have a 9-mag Thanksgiving, well, actually a Friendsgiving dinner. And, they all, I guess they all bringing a +1. So Charmaine asked Van, like, who you bringing? You bringing Jen? He like, nah, I ain't bringing Jen. She said, you bringing Evanita? He's like, nah, I ain't bringing her either. He said, I ain't even talked to Evanita since Vegas. Good, Van, don't ever talk to Evanita again. Evanita, Eve, Event, whatever you want to call it, girl. Like, don't ever talk to her again. So then we see this scene where Bella is on a date. Well, she's meeting She's meeting with her first love. His name is SP. Bella was telling us how, when they were out there in Vegas, he rolled up on her and they hooked up. Not shocking whatsoever. And, then he's telling Bella how, so he's a tattoo artist. And he's telling Bella how he's back in Chicago. He's trying to build up his clientele. And, he's trying to move back there. And, he's landed on real smooth with Bella. I'm like, Bella, do you not realize that this dude is running mad game on you? And you sitting here with these puppy dog eyes just looking at him like you want to kiss him, which you did end up kissing him. I'm like, Bella, he's just trying to get in your panties. That's really, truly it. Like, dude was just trying to get your draws. So then she tells them that, they're having a Thanksgiving dinner and she invites him to it. I'm like, okay, let's see how this Thanksgiving dinner go. Because this Thanksgiving dinner looks like it's going to be Thanksgiving from hell. So then next we see Van. Van is having dinner with his daughter. He wants to talk to his daughter about something. So then he lets us know that, one day he was FaceTiming his daughter. And, when he FaceTimed her, she looked like a deer in headlights. And the reason why is because she was in the car with a boy she was in the car with a boy that he did not know. So then, they start talking about it. And she's like, well, it's a boy that she knows. It's a boy that she likes. And then she's talking about the things that they have in common. And she listed one thing, and I'm like, that's not something y'all have in common. And I was with Van, like she said, because he writes with his left hand. I'm like, oh, that's something that that's commonality these days. Somebody that writes with their left hand as opposed to their right hand. Like a commonality would be like, he likes Marvel. I like Marvel. He likes, Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers. He likes the color blue. My favorite color happens to be blue. You know, stuff like that. He likes music. I like music. He likes Cardi B. I like Cardi B. He likes Bruno Mars. I like Bruno Mars. The reason why I'm saying Cardi B and Bruno Mars is because they had a song come out today, and I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan, and I really like Cardi B. You know, stuff like that. He likes sew-ins. I wear sew-ins. He likes lace fronts. I wear lace fronts. Stuff of that nature. Stuff like that. He likes tattoos. You do tattoos. That's commonality. But somebody that writes with their left hand, that's not something that you have in common with somebody. I'm ambidextrous. Ambidextrous. I think that's how you pronounce it. I write with both my right hand and my left hand. My right hand is better than my left hand, but I do know how to write with my left hand. I taught myself a few years ago. I taught myself when I was a kid, because I had this wrist right here. It broke. Like I know you probably can't hear it, but whenever I move it, you can hear my bones move. This one you don't. This one you do. But I taught myself how to write with my left hand. Getting all off topic here. So then, Van was like, that dude didn't even like he was in your age range. And he said, how old is he? She said he's 19 and she's 17. I don't know if the legal age to consent in Chicago is 17, but I do know here in Texas that the legal age to consent is 17. But, Van wants to have a talk with her about, I guess sex and whatnot. But I'm like, Van, she's 17 years old. If she's going to have sex, I'm pretty sure if she's going to have sex, she's probably already doing it. I'm not saying that she is, but, at 17, hell, at 17, I was a virgin. I just gave up a little bit too much information. Moving on. All right, y'all, I did forget to mention that, Van's daughter asked him what happened between him and Jen. And he basically told her that he cheated on Jen. But he's going to try to get Jen back. So then we see Ryan. Ryan is with Erica Mena. He's doing this tattoo. I couldn't really tell you guys what that tattoo said on. I think it said stronger or something like that. I really, really wasn't paying attention to that tattoo. I could see it, but I couldn't make it out that much. And it actually looks like it's a really nice tattoo. Only thing is that bothers me with Erica Mena is that Erica Mena has gone and got her ass done. So I'm wondering if this was around the time that they came back from Costa Rica when they were filming in New York. Because when she was in Costa Rica and they got that photo of her on that horse, Erica Mena, you could clearly tell that Mena had work done to her ass. But that's not my business. If Safari likes it, I love it. So then, she's talking to Ryan and she's asking him if he's single. He said, yes. She's like, oh, so you and Rachel broke up? He was like, yeah. It's like, well, do you think you'll be dating again soon? He said, nope, don't think I'm going to be dating again soon. So then we move over to this Friendsgiving dinner. Whoo! This was a Thanksgiving dinner from hell. So, Charmaine was there, but then she had to go home to get the food. And then, Don and Ryan are talking about how, she was on live, dancing while she was cooking. Shit, I do that all the time. I use my Google Home Mini when I'm in the kitchen cooking. I have Google Play radio stations here in Dallas and in my hometown of Tyler. And, I dance in my kitchen while I'm cooking. So then we see Lily. She walks up. She's talking to Junior. She's saying she don't want no problems with Junior, and she really don't want to talk about the shit that happened in Vegas. She kind of want to be able to put it behind them. And then Junior's like, "But Lily, I never told you that I loved you." And he was like, "I want you to show me why I told you that." And she was like, "But you did tell me that." He said, "No, I didn't." So he go inside, and they let it go. They kind of let it go at that point. So then, before Charmaine gets there, they want to play this game of two truths, and you tell two truths and a lie, which we played this at work, at my job. So if someone guessed if they guessed your truths and your lies correctly, then you took a shot. So Don went first. Don fucked up, so Don had to take a shot automatically. So then we see Bella. Bella comes in with her dude SP. They start making fun of his name. They like, so what does that mean? Side piece? And and I realized that they were just joking with the dude. But I guess he didn't catch that they were just joking with him and hazing him. And he got offensive. He got buck with Ryan and Van. And I'm like, they just having a good time with you. So, then they tell Bella, they tell Bella, well, Bella, you got to play two truths and a lie. And she tells hers, But she didn't even get they didn't even get to the point where she could say which one is the truth and which ones were the truths and which one's a lie, because Junior called SP her side bitch. I'm like, well, damn, you gonna call this man a bitch? And that's when all hell just started to break loose, because SP was like, hey, bro, what you calling me? And Junior's like, you heard what I said? I'm like, oh God. I'm like, y'all trying to have Thanksgiving dinner and it's about to go awry. And it did, because SP, he was trying to get at Junior, and Van got up like, yo, trying to get in between them. But then Van just like whoosh, just pushed him like an old rag doll. I'm like, shit. Damn. I felt that. So then, a whole commotion just, took place. And, you had SP trying to get at Junior. And I guess Junior must have hit SP in the mouth because he started bleeding. And then you got Bella. She talking about how she tired of getting hit by the dudes. So then Adriana, and before this even happened, Adriana was going at it with SP while Junior was going at it with SP. And I had to agree with what Lily said. Stop, y'all did kind of start that stuff in Jamaica, but Lily didn't help either because she was right there with it. But in this instance, I think Adriana, if Junior is going back and forth with a dude, Adriana should have been like, you know what? I'm going to let my dude handle this. I'm not going to get involved with that because that ain't got shit to do with me. But she didn't do that. She just had to keep yapping off at the mouth. I'm like, girl, if you don't shut up, like, please shut up. Let those two handle whatever's going on between them. But like I said, she didn't. And then, like I said, Bella was talking about how she started getting hit with, in the melee. And, SP's mouth was bleeding. So then, when Bella said that, Adriana, I guess she went to go try to check SP. And then he pulled a bitch move by spitting in her face. I'm like, and then, like I said, his mouth was big. So he spit blood. And, ugh. That is nasty as fuck. Like, I don't even blame Ryan or anybody for trying to get at SP because that shit is nasty as fuck, man. But then finally Charmaine shows up. She's like, what the fuck is happening? She's like, blood is everywhere. And they tell her Charmaine party is over. Like, these motherfuckers done got into a fight with one another. But that was Black King Crew. Like the video, leave your comments, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys later. I'm going to do how to get away with murder next.